Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Ravindran K., Pro Vice Chancellor of Calicut University, Mr. Girish Kumar K., Senior Scriptwriter, Mr. Mohammad Faizi Anambili, Islamic orator and a social activist, and Distinguished President of the Solemn Function, Chairman of Salsabeel Charitable and Education Trust, Mr. K.P. Abdul Hamid, our resplendent manager, Mr. P.K. Kadarmon, our diligent administrator, Mr. M.C. Shashidharan, beloved members of parenting, teaching and non-teaching community, well-wishers, my ever-dear students, a pleasant evening to one and all. I take it my proud privilege to welcome you all to this august function with all my heart. Let me unfold before you the annual report of Salsabeel Central School 2014-15. Our alma mater was established in 1995. The lush green Zareen Campbell nurtures the innate talents and hidden potentials of our children in an amicable and vibrant manner. We do help our kids scale up the heights of glory in physical, intellectual, emotional, social, and spiritual domains, culminating in their holistic development, and prove themselves to be the future promises of our nation. Ever confident to face the challenges of hectic life with their heads held high.
Praveshnotsaf 2014-15. The new academic year 2014-15 commenced gracefully with Praveshnotsam conducted in a splendid way with the chanting of Quran, Bible and Bhagavad Gita, leading our children through the right path. Duly inaugurated by our beloved manager, Mr. P.K. Kadamon. It was a rare culmination of co-curricular activities with balloons, sweets, toys, and blossoms mingled with the salty taste of parting tears for their loving parents. The fabulous event welcomed the tiny tots to Salsabeel family with affectionate and receptive hearts.
World Environmental Day. The World Environment Day was celebrated in a grand manner. All the students and staff took a pledge to nurture nature and try our level best to conserve the beauty of our environment. Saplings were distributed to each and every child and were planted in the school premises, heralding the launch of an integrated project, Ende Vidyalathinoru Vanam, conglomerated in gorgeous outcomes.
Professor P.C. Thomas, Entrance Coaching Class. The inaugural function of Entrance Coaching Class for Plus 1 and Plus 2 students was presided over by our Honorable Manager Mr. P.K. Kadarmon, followed by a keynote address by our distinguished chief guest, Professor P.C. Thomas, the great orator, veteran educationist, social reformer and ideal teacher. He gave our children the legacy of character formation.
Inaugural Principals Meet of Thrissur Sahodaya Complex. It was indeed an unforgettable day in the history of Salsabeel family, a solemn venture wherein all the principals of Thrissur Sahodaya Complex made our home their home. Our children showcased their talents of coordination and leadership.
Reading Day celebration and inter-house quiz competition. The course of education certainly is not the mere transference of knowledge. It is the exploration of the unknown, unseen and unimaginable. An inter-house quiz competition on books and authors was conducted in connection with Reading Day with PowerPoint presentation inaugurated by Kaiparampu Panchayat President Srimati Tulasi Shanto.
World Cup football match in Salsabeel. Emulating World Cup football match 2014, our lady teachers and girls participated in a football match with real sportsman spirit. It was indeed an enriching and revitalizing treat to the onlookers.
Inauguration of House System. The inaugural function of House System was welcomed by our principal, Mr. C.A. Francis. The investiture ceremony was solemnized in the right perspective. The son and prefects were honored and crowned by the chief guest of the day, Mr. M. Narayanan Master, Kerala Lalita Kala Academy Award winner. Master Anandu R. Chandran and Famia Muhammad T. were honored as head boy and head girl respectively. Master J. Prakash Pandyan and Ashwati P. were crowned as sports and arts club secretaries respectively.
Independence Day and food kit distribution. August 15, 2014 was observed with due respect as Independence Day in a routine manner with the flag hoisting ceremony heralding the patriotic celebrations of the day. Cultural programs went on in the full swing. Adding hue and color to the events was the distribution of food kits to the selected poor and destitute. Sacks of rice were given away to the nearby orphanages, which proved our social commitment.
Academic excellence. Our students are blessed with ample scope for excellence in scholastic and co-scholastic areas. Students who secured the best grades in each class are honored on Merit Day. Today, we have immense pleasure to congratulate and honor the toppers of 10th and 12th of 2013-14. Hearty congratulations to the ever-shining stars of Salsabeel. Shirin Shuhana and Christina Ando topped the 10th board exam 2014 and Hema P. Plus 2 Science and Abhinan Giri Plus 2 Commerce bagged the top positions. Your glory will remain in our hearts forever. Marakar Foundation Awards are given away to the toppers of 1st to 12th standard every year by Mr. Mohammed Arif, trustee, commemorating his late father, Mr. Marakar Tamarasheri, well-known educator and social activist. The awards of proficiency in studies of this year were given to the following students from classes LKG to 12.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki Day Anti-War Poster Contest. Hiroshima and Nagasaki Day were observed with due respect. The magic mantra, Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu, reverberated when our children commemorated Nagasaki and Hiroshima Day on August 6th. Depictions of anti-war posters were presented class-wise to symbolize the evil effects of war as well as the present situation.
Gandhi Jayanti. Gandhi Jayanti was celebrated with extreme reverence by our children tidied up our campus and premises of Pragriti. The values proposed by Mahatma Gandhi were upheld by our children in terms of words and deeds. The Swachh Bharat campaign was also observed in a befitting way.
Onam and Eid celebration. Eid was celebrated with the cultural programs contest and distribution of sweet delicious pudding. Each class spread the message of tolerance, sacrifice and universal brotherhood. Onam celebration started with the making of floral carpets by each class, followed by a skit on the story behind. A kaleidoscope of colorful events including Onapattu, Thiruvathirakkali, Tug of War and Uriyadi added beauty to the celebration. Adding flavor, we had Ona Sadhya prepared by our parents, a mingling of various tastes into a unique whole.
Sports and games. Holistic development of a child finds fulfillment in the playground. We are proud to find our kids ever resplendent as they could give vent to all their inborn talents the best way they could in an eco-friendly atmosphere. 20th Annual Athletic Meet 2014 was conducted in a subtle manner. Mr. Abdul Munir, Circle Inspector of Police, Peramangalam Station, declared the athletic meet open by throwing shot put, a unique way of inaugurating the meet. Our band troupe welcomed the dignitaries with their rhythmic movements. The prizes to the winners were given away by Mr. V.J. Joseph, Principal, IES Chittilapalli.
Parents, the pillars of our school. Parents are the stakeholders in the educational process of our children. We conduct parents' meetings periodically to review, discuss, and plan both scholastic and co-scholastic activities of the school. All the parents diligently contribute to the smooth functioning of the school.
Mourning the massacre in Peshawar, we observed a prayer rally with captivating posters and placards to mourn the massacre in Peshawar by the terrorists. Our children are highly empathetic and they retorted against the heartless and brutal deed. They spread the message of non-violence and national integration.
New Year gifts to cancer patients. We collected a considerable amount and presented New Year gifts to the poor cancer patients in Amla Hospital. We conducted it with the collaboration of Amla Fellowship Treasure Unit.
Teachers' Day. September 5th, 2014, the birthday of Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was celebrated as Teachers' Day in all splendor. A grand reception was given to all the members of the staff by the students, honoring them with Best Teacher bands and bouquet of flowers. Guru Vandanam was done in a befitting manner by the tiny tots with an enchanting dance. Students of higher classes took lessons to their younger siblings with the utmost dedication and proved to be budding teachers in the years to come.
ഓണത്തിനൊരു വാഴക്കുല. Our school passed a role model to all the schools of Kerala by launching the project Onathinnoru Vazhakkula. The motive behind this novel gesture is to inculcate agricultural aptitude in our students. The project was inaugurated by our beloved chairman, Mr. Abdul Hamid. Banana seedlings were distributed to all. Mr. Baiju, agriculture officer, Mundur, presided over the function.
All Kerala mothers and kids meet. A really innovative venture propounded by our veteran principal, Mr. C.A. Francis, to make the mothers of Kerala aware of the health nurturing and caring of their kids in order to attain our dream of a healthy, developed nation. Hundreds of mothers and kids participated, and the eminent pediatrician did the health checkups. 2 pairs of model mother and kid were selected and duly honored. All the participant kids were given dazzling gifts. The program was inaugurated by Dr. Venus, the DMO of Thrissur, and awards were distributed by Dr. Ananda Keshavan, State President of IPA.
Sahodaya Youth Festival. Our children actively participated in the Sahodaya Youth Festivals of the district and state level. K. Vignesh bagged the first position in Bharatanatyam and Adarsh Anil Kumar topped in digital painting. The members of group dance also came out with flying colors. Niharika of Class 1 gave a wonderful performance in Spell and Write contest in district level and was selected for the state level contest.
Christmas and New Year celebration. 19 December 2014 marked the marvelous day of Christmas and New Year celebration under the same umbrella. Reverend Father John Chelapadan, Vicar of St. Mary's Church, Kolangatagara, presided over the function, and our dear manager, Mr. P.K. Khadarmon, gave the keynote address. Children presented a fabulous skit on the sacrifice and blessings of Jesus Christ, and the crib of the infant Jesus attracted the attention of all viewers. The cakes were distributed to the nearby orphanage. Colorful cultural programs beckoned the new year and bid goodbye to 2014.
Democratic election. Election of school prefects was done in a faultless manner, emulating the parliament election. Each and every student cast their votes and elected Anandu Archandran and Famia Mohammed T as head boy and head girl, and Jayaprakash Pandyan and Ashwati as sports and arts secretary, respectively.
Foodfest 2014 and exhibition. Foodfest 2014, though a maiden venture, was a grand success as the students showcased their inborn talents and emerged themselves as proficient chefs who knows how to sell nutritious food too, thus well equipped to face the challenges of life. Children displayed their talents in science, arts, maths, and work experience by a wonderful exhibition.
Field trip and study tour. As a part of the continuous and comprehensive evaluation, our children practiced learning by doing. They visited Kolangatagara Paddy Field, Milma, Foster Biscuits, and Startup Village. Those were milestones in equipping themselves to be self-confident, self-reliant, and independent individuals who knows what to do, when to do, and how to ponder.
Arts Fest and Kids Fest. The formal inauguration of Arts Fest 2014 was done by Mrs. Sizzy John, Principal of IHRD Vocational Higher Secondary School, Varadium, in an enchanting way, and her speech reminded of her nostalgic feelings of childhood. She emphasized the importance of life skills and co-scholastic activities in child development. Each house competed in the presentation of cultural activities, and their tireless efforts bloomed into fragrant blossoms. Kids Fest 2014 proved the saying, "Children are apostles of God, sent forth from heaven." Our tiny tots presented an excellent display of their superfluous energy by means of colorful dances and melodies. Master Nihal Serin, Under 10 World Chess Champion, inaugurated the Kids Fest by letting a dove fly into the blue sky. The spectacular Kulusu, a melancholic Malayalam skit by our little kids, directed by Mrs. Emily, made us fill our eyes to the brim with the touching theme and wonderful presentation.
Health education and club activities. Children are provided with health education in a different way as per the changing needs of the contemporary society. Medical checkup was being done by 2 of our doctor parents. We are sure to build up a healthy future generation by implementing health card for children from 1st to 12th. Various clubs like yoga, karate, instrumental music, band set, agricultural club, literary club, and science club influence the smooth functioning of co-scholastic activities.
Zero Waste Project. Malayala Manorama gifted a new feather to our cap, entitling us Go Green Campus, and selected our school as one of the best schools in Kerala on Zero Waste Project.
Obituary. The staff and students hereby extend our heartfelt condolences at the sad demise of one of our supporting staff, Mr. Ramanunivi, on 9th July 2014. May his soul rest in peace.
Seminar on Adult Education. An excellent seminar on day-to-day developments in science was given to the senior students. Adult education was imparted to the students of 8th to 12th by Dr. Radhakrishnan. Dr. Sindhu Pradeep gave a counseling class to all the students.
Remedial coaching and peer support. Teachers and prefects of each class posed as pillars on which the aspirants can lean on and reach the zeniths of their dream targets in the rejuvenating school premises every day.
Islamic education. We are giving due priority to Islamic education, Quran classes, and Arabic classes. We provide Jummah prayer every Friday, and Quran recitation is also promoted.
National Unity Day. The birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India, is celebrated as National Unity Day, and our students join their hands spreading the message, "Unity is strength."
Dedicated and diligent staff. We are proud of our highly qualified teaching, non-teaching, and supporting staff for their dedication and enthusiasm in meeting the divergent needs of our children. Mr. M.C. Shashidharan, our administrator, gives staunch support in all our endeavors. Mrs. Anida Felix, Mrs. Srilada S., Mrs. Disha Surendran, and Mrs. Rija, being the section coordinators of senior secondary, upper primary, and primary sections respectively, do their work to the fullest. Mrs. Shyamala Kumari and Mrs. Regina Benny, the CCE and CCA coordinators respectively, help implement CCE in the right spirit.
Acknowledgement and conclusion. I take this opportunity to extend my boundless gratitude to the main guests of the day, Dr. Ravindranath K., Mr. Girish Kumar K., Mr. Mohammad Faizi Anampille. I do express my fathomless gratitude to our guiding light, Mr. K.P. Abdul Hamid, our chairman, Mr. P.K. Khazarmon, our manager, and other members of Salsabeel Charitable and Educational Trust for their staunch support. Now let me thank wholeheartedly the zest and zeal with which the parents support us for the enrichment of our children. I do register my heartfelt gratitude to our administrator, Mr. M.C. Shashidharan, and teaching and non-teaching staff for their cooperation in all our endeavors. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my dear children for the enthusiasm with which they enter the campus and flutter their wings like butterflies in the aromatic Salsabeel garden. May I take this platform to wish the brightest future for our outgoing students. You will remain in our hearts forever. Thank you one and all. Have a wonderful day.